What's up, YouTube? It is your boy, the one, the only, the real CT, y'all. And I am back in this thing. I want to first welcome you if you're new to the channel. Be sure to look around, tap in the comments, drop those rocket ships. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know your thoughts. As long as you guys are respectful, y'all, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, like, comment, and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when I go live or when I upload a new video. Y'all, I'm coming back with another video hot off the press. But before we get into the video, I want you to know I am CT. This is CT Live. And you know I'm bringing you nothing but real moments, real headlines, real life, real CT, y'all. Because you know I'm going to keep it real. At least I'm going to try to, okay? But look, y'all, let's get back into the video. Let's get into the video. Now, if you are new, if you're not, you know we have covered the Fantasia debacle, the daddy drama, the husband drama. You know we've covered this, you guys. And as of this, the making of this video, we have an update from Fantasia's husband, Kendall Taylor. So I want to get into that really quick, y'all. He is sending a strong message to leave him, his family, his wife alone, you guys. So let's tap into that. I want y'all to we're going to get into that.
You don't know me. You haven't gotten time. You haven't taken time to take a chance. Do you know how incredible of a son-in-law you would have? That I would do anything within my power to see that you're doing good, like I would with Diane and my mama. Don't question my integrity. And for all of y'all who run real quick and thumbing something and sharing something, do your research, because otherwise you being lied to even greater than I'm being lied about. But my reputation, man, I've worked too hard, man. I've overcome too much, man. And I've suffered and sacrificed too much for you to just hop on live and feel some type of way. Who did you talk to that said I was stealing money? We still waiting. You won't find nobody. There is nobody. Who said I took, last thing. I'm tired of people not giving my wife the credit. She runs Rock Soul. We don't move, we don't book, we don't confirm anything that she doesn't desire. Nobody, period. In the same breath, we don't release, fire, or change somebody that she doesn't desire to have removed a place. I don't fire nobody. Nobody's gotten a termination letter from me. I'm not the CEO of Rock Soul. I'm the president. We follow her when it comes to Rock Soul. They follow me when it comes to Salute. So give her the credit and understanding that she can make smart business decisions, that she's got intuition, that she's clever, that she's got a business head on herself, and stop taking ownership for what you do. Every time you say, I do something, you discredit her growth and her achievements as a boss. You could have called me. Stop all of this. You stop, she stop. Y'all don't talk no other time. So let's not use this platform so they can make a mockery of it. This ain't Black history. This ain't character. This ain't kingly. And none of this is of Christ. I hope I haven't said anything to offend you. I hope I haven't said anything that I have to repent for. And I damn sure ain't said nothing that ain't true. So you want to know who I am? This is who I am. And I prefer to go back to the shadows, but I'm not going to be looking over my head when I'm walking around the arena at the shows and I'm walking in the meetings with people looking at me sideways. Nah, you haven't earned that right to discredit or question my integrity, because I built myself before I even knew you or my wife existed. And I'm going to maintain my character as long as God gives me an opportunity, because I answer to him. I don't answer to you, and I never bow my head before no man but Christ my Lord. So I ain't going to bow before you now. I forgive you. I forgive you. And if I've done anything that makes you feel a certain, speaking like a man saying, you don't know me.
All right, y'all, there you have it. We have Kendall Taylor responding to the allegations, you guys, that he has been stealing money from Fantasia. y'all. And I was smiling a little bit watching that because it was just so like, like, I got no work, you know. I mean, hey, look, I said that in my last video. I said the daddy did not bring us enough receipts. And there you have it. The man said we shouldn't be lied to. He said, do your due diligence, y'all. And y'all know I'm going to do my due diligence before I come on here and give my thoughts or tell y'all something. And I said that in the last video. Pops did not provide us no receipts. All he told us was that somebody got fired for some misaccounted money. Okay. He didn't give us no proof, no nothing. How do we know that's even true? And even the man said, prove it. Show us the person. The husband said, show us the person that supposedly got fired. Bring them out. Bring it out. Bring it out. And I feel them. I mean, don't. I hate when people malign my name. So I understand he don't want nobody maligning his name. And like I said, we're going to leave that up to God, and we're going to leave that in their group chat. The daddy had no business bringing that to us. But since he did, thank you uh, for giving us something to talk about this week. But no thanks, Pops. Like I said in the last video, guys, if you have not checked out that video, please do so. Pops need to deactivate his page and shut up. All right. Oh, another thing that I want to touch on with the whole Fantasia and her husband debacle is I did see another clip, courtesy of Shade Room. They caught a clip of um, Kendall Taylor's live, and he mentioned that if I could get it up, you guys, give me 1 second.
Seed Medi business initiative and had a lot of success and a lot of recognition. I'm grateful for those things because I am a justice impacted individual and I had to overcome tremendous adversity and circumstances in order to break a lot of criminogenic mindsets and trauma and behavior that was keeping me at living at a lower level than what I was capable of. And I experienced incredible success. However, I wasn't satisfied with that success. And I started going into the prisons and sharing the gift of game and being transparent and vulnerable, helping brothers that are forgotten. When I met my wife, I was running my own multi-million-dollar
All right,
company.
you guys. So that's all they caught
Period.
from his previous live. But he's letting us know, you guys, he signed a prenup. Okay. It says he was accused of stealing the money. Kendall has made it clear that he had his own before marrying Fantasia. All righty then. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. It says unpopular opinion: people needs to get sued more for defamation of character, and I agree. I agree. Okay. Let's see. It says, your family be your worst enemies, I swear. Ain't that the truth? Somebody said, no matter if the dad is telling the truth or not, as a father, run to the internet and air your daughter's personal business. Messy as fuck. I know that's right. I told y'all that's messy. But we love the mess. What are we gonna talk about if he don't come to the internet? Like I said, y'all, I don't believe these claims. I mean, and even if they had any truth, it's really nobody's business but the people that's in the marriage. And like I said before, and also again, that's her husband. If she wants to share her money, she can do that. But clearly, her husband is shutting down. Kendall Taylor said he had his money before he had his own before he met Fantasia. And again, I say he said that she is the CEO and he is the president. Okay, and he told us in the video he don't do no hiring and firing. So again, Daddy, too late. Look, too little, too late. Okay, mind your business. Okay, y'all. The next topic I want to get into is we have to talk about my girl Kandi Yams. As many of you know, Kandi is going through a major divorce right now. And it seems that the divorce has taken a turn, you guys, and it has gotten messy, you guys. It is getting real messy over there in the Tucker Burruss camp, okay? According to Rolling Out, y'all, Kandi Burruss spoke out. It said Kandi is furious and she demands Todd finally pay up. Okay, you guys. According to Rolling Stone, excuse me, guys. According to Rolling Out, they reported a few days ago the former Royal star claims her estranged husband hasn't paid rent or expenses, while Todd says she's forced him out. He's clapping back, you guys. And he's saying she's forced him out, you guys. Can you believe that? Y'all, I really thought they would be able to have a peaceful divorce, but it doesn't look like that is happening over there in the Kandi Burruss world. According to Rolling Out, you guys, they said the divorce between Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker just went from messy to absolutely explosive. Fresh court filings revealed a bitter battle over money, parenting, and who's really telling the truth about their living situation. Both sides are throwing serious accusations, and neither one is backing down from what is shaping up to be one of the nastiest celebrity divorces in recent memory. According to court docs obtained by TMZ, Burruss claims her estranged husband has been living in her Atlanta guest house without paying a single cent in rent or expenses. Mm. It says the former Real Housewives star alleges Tucker hasn't covered utilities, gas, line, care, water, pest control, or even the alarm system fees for the property. Kandi said, run her Hamayan or get the out. It says she says she purchased the property before marriage. You guys, what do you think of this? And now Todd is clapping back. Todd says Kandi kicked him out of the marital home. In his own court filings on February 13th, Tucker admitted he is living in the guest house, but insists it wasn't his choice. He claims Burruss removed him from the main home by having her family collect his belongings and move them out while he was away. Tucker says he didn't leave voluntarily, but chose not to fight it because he hoped to preserve peace and stability between them. Tucker maintains Tucker maintains that before the split, both of them contributed to a joint bank account that covered household expenses. Then, according to the filing, Burruss told him she would no longer use that account and would pay the bills by herself, you guys. Wow, y'all. Kandi and Ty are beefing, you guys. What do you think about this? I just hate this for them. I really thought, but I knew Kandi would take it there. When Kandi did that special with her wedding, and they almost didn't get married because he wouldn't sign that prenup. And then to make him sign the well, I say make, but I don't blame her. What's mine before we get married is mine. What we build together is ours. And I feel like that's how it should be. If that's her marital home before, she bought that before they got married, by all means. Now, what I don't mind a little clause, Kandi. Can we give him a deadline to be out of the guest house? Like, maybe the income is funny, can we give him a deadline? But no, Kandi said there ain't no deadline. Well, I mean, he's still living there, but Kandi, she made, according to Todd Tucker and according to court docs, allegedly, they are reporting that Kandi's family packed up his items while he was away on the vacay. What y'all think about that? But I understand a little clause, because divorce is hard, and we already know who the prior breadwinner was, which is Kandi. She gave with the coins. I ain't saying he had no coins, but she really did put them on. But I mean, I'm not against him living in the guest house. Now, how it was done, that's a little fishy. But I understand, like in the divorce, y'all are splitting. We don't know what really went down, and if the rumors are true of alleged infidelity, then she want to get him off her property, out her life as soon as possible, and that's understandable, you guys. Now I do want to click over to after the news broke of this, you guys. Todd Tucker got on the internet trolling. And so let's get into this. I want to just touch on this for a second, you guys, because I said, now, Todd, not you on the internet trolling. And I want to say this is about his second time doing something like this on the internet trolling. Okay, let me turn this off because we don't need to get copyrighted. Who seen that song? Stay scheming. I don't know who seen that song, but Todd is on here trolling, you guys. Let me play it one more time for y'all. He's on here trolling. He letting us know that since the joke on the internet is that Todd schemes. He's a schemer. He scam. He a scam. He letting us know, you guys, that he just gonna continue to stay scheming. That's what he letting us know. Okay, Todd. All right. Well, stay scheming then. Todd said, y'all not gonna keep coming for him. Okay? Y'all not gonna keep coming for him, and he ain't gonna get no clout off of it. All right, Todd. Watch yourself now. Watch yourself, Todd. Don't make me call Mama Joyce. Speaking of Mama Joyce, ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me off your ass, baby.
Ain't no river high enough. Ain't no ocean deep enough. Ain't no desert hot enough to keep me off your ass, baby.
Okay,
Y'all remember Mama Joyce said that? Speaking of Mama Joyce, you guys, Kandi was seen. As you know, she does a lot of press for. She's currently on Broadway for Anne Juliet, and she does a lot of press for that. So she was on, I believe, Kelly's show. I don't even know what Kelly's is called anymore because she done switched out so much. But she was on one of the Good Morning shows here recently. And so TMZ called Kandi after the show, and she was actually, it features Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce was with her. So y'all, let's take a look at this.
How do you feel about Kandi and Todd? I mean, they're getting divorced.
Well, I just feel like all this family side, I'm happy.
And we're happy to hear that. We're happy to hear that. Kandi, we gotta ask you, Kandi, how did you spend Valentine's Day? It was your first Valentine's Day as a single woman.
Oh, I was with well, first of all, I had to work. I had 2 shows that day.
Well, that's a good distraction.
Juliet, but I took my mom, my cousin April, and my cousin Karan. We all went out to dinner.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Galentine's.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Well, I mean, family time.
Family time. Okay.
Yeah,
well, how are you feeling? You look great.
Thank you. I feel good.
We love that for you. I know you didn't want your mom to come over here, but honestly, as a fan, I felt like your mom was just getting used to Todd. Things were looking good over the last 5 years. That's why I asked Mom, how do you feel? She said, as long as you're happy.
She's been very nice lately.
Okay.
Kandi said she's been very nice lately.
Okay. Whatever that means.
I'm pissed that it was buffer, you guys. I'm sorry
Mama
about that.
Joyce, we gotta ask
But
you.
I
How do you
love
feel about
how
Kandi and Todd. I mean, they're getting divorced.
Well,
I love how.
wait.
Hold on, wait. First, the PR person assistant walked over there like, "Oh no, this is not on the docket. No, you know you're not supposed to be talking to the media." So she goes over there first, and then Kandi comes
I just
out
feel like long as
and
Candace
catches her.
I'm
Kenny,
happy.
And we're happy to hear that.
look,
Happy to hear that. Candy, we gotta ask you,
cause
Candy.
she know Mama Joyce will be done said some stuff. Oh wow, that was cute, you guys. So there you have it. Kandi, she spent Valentine's with her family. She didn't too much mention any parts of the divorce, but I love how Mama Joyce said, as long as Kandi is happy. Keyword happy, guys. And you must remember to choose your happiness. Okay? We must choose our happiness because we only live for a little bit, you guys. We're not going to be here forever. And who wants to be down here miserable? Okay? So be happy. I want to get into my girl, none other than Wendy Williams, you guys. I am bringing you sad news. Okay, we're going to switch gears for a second, guys. And I believe on one of the latest videos, I can't remember which one, I was mentioning Wendy Williams and I was asking, like, no one has seen her. And then a few days later, it came out in the press that she had linked up with her siblings. And at that time, we now have gotten word that at that time that she was with her siblings, her father was transitioning. And so it has been reported that Wendy Williams' father did pass away. And so she was spotted saying her final goodbyes to her father um, on Monday, on this past Monday in Miami, Florida, you guys. Now, it is being reported by TMZ. Wendy has refrained from publicly commenting on her dad's passing, but it's her father. We know she was close to her father. We know she was close to her mother. And I feel like she was just doing good with sobriety and things of that nature, even though we know she's still in this awful conservatorship. It's just horrible. But I mean, is it conservatorship? Guardianship, same thing. Um, or at least I think it's the same thing, but she's still in this guardianship. And so I'm just hoping that she is mentally strong. Again, like I said, she looks well. I'm going to get into some photos that we did see of her. She does look well as can be, considering the fact, her father has transitioned, but he was almost 95, you guys. It says, it said he did pass just days before turning 95, you guys. And as I said again, it's just horrible. It's horrible, but people are dying that ain't never died before, you guys. I'm telling you, they is leaving up out of here. Okay? So, like I always say, if you don't got an anchor in somebody greater than yourself, you need to get one. Okay? I don't care who it is. I ain't pushing my beliefs on nobody, but you need to get you an anchor. You need to get something more than yourself, a spiritual being, preferably. Okay. But yeah, let's get into this real quick. I just want to check out these photos to show you guys of Wendy. And again, I think she looks well as can be, especially considering the circumstances. But it's sad. It's sad, especially when your loved ones pass on, you guys. And I know all too well about that. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm sure a lot of us do. All right, here we go. So that's the first. And this is her. This is Wendy spotted outside her dad's funeral, and I think she looks good. She looks healthy. Even though some outlets were reporting she looked distraught, I don't think she looks distraught. And I also seen where people were saying she looked disoriented. She doesn't look disoriented to me. So Please stop with the Wendy slander. No Wendy slander allowed here. And that was her brother and her I think that's her niece. Yeah, her niece Alex. Funeral home. She's walking into the funeral service. Oh, that's not her brother. Maybe that's her nephew. She looks good to me. She's got Wendy True Fashion. She got on her mini skirt, her boots. She look good. She's able to walk. She's not in a scooter. I think she looks good. Like I said, Wendy, whenever you're ready, we're waiting for the podcast. Okay, we'll be waiting. We'll be waiting. We'll be waiting, Wendy. Whenever you're ready, darling. How you doing? All right. All right, y'all. Next, not last, but next, I want to get into the passing of none other than Jesse Jackson, you guys. Jesse Jackson done gone on to meet the Lord. Can you guys believe it? Isn't it so sad, you guys? So people are remembering Jesse Jackson all over the world. But Jesse Jackson did pass. Let's see, I believe he passed on February 17th at the age of 84, you guys. And if you don't know, as a lot of people should know, Jesse Jackson was an American civil rights leader. He was a Baptist minister and a politician who shaped modern activism. Let's see. It says he was the protege of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and he led major campaigns. He fought for economic justice, and he founded the Rainbow Push Coalition and ran an historic trailblazing presidential campaign from 1984 to 1999, where he empowered minority voters and reshaped the Democratic Party, you guys. And God rest his soul. He has gone on to meet the Lord, you guys, at the age of 84, you guys. So let's keep his family in prayer. Let's keep the fans that were really diehard Jesse Jackson fans in prayer. And let's remember all the things that he has done for communities. Now, one thing I do want to touch on in light of his death, a lot of conspiracy theories are coming back up. And one thing I want to share with you guys that I didn't know, which, I knew of Jesse Jackson. I knew that he worked with MLK in those days, and he was a big civil rights leader. But I never knew this alleged conspiracy, that it is alleged that people seem to think he had something to do with Dr. Martin Luther King's assassination, allegedly. And I was just like, wow, I just want to show this. I don't want to go too deep into this because, again, this man has just, passed on. And whether this is true or not, no matter the speculation, he has done great things for the community, especially the African American community. But I would do myself a disservice if I didn't share this with you guys as I was, researching and getting ready for this video. I just want to share this with you because, every day you learn something new, whether it's true or not. At least we have the knowledge that, oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. So let's check out this clip, you guys. Give me 1 second.
Speaking of Al Sharpton, right? When you were speaking about him, it had me thinking about Jesse Jackson. How you feel about the people that feel like he had something to do with Martin Luther King death?
Regarding the Dr. King assassination, there's a book called The Assassination of Dr. King, written by attorney William Pepper. The Dr. King assassination was the most thoroughly planned assassination in American history. hands down. It was more thoroughly planned and more technically arranged than the JFK assassination. According to Dr. King's attorney, William Pepper, who sued on behalf of the King family and won, proving in court that James Earl Ray did not kill Dr. King, but it was a sharpshooter for the Memphis Police Department on the explicit orders of J. Edgar Hoover. Now, in that book art, William Pepper, he interviews one of the Green Berets who were the backup shooters. In case the Memphis sharpshooter would have missed Dr. King as the target, the Green Berets of the U.S. Army were supposed to execute Dr. King. If memory serves me correctly, one of the Green Berets is interviewed, and he says that they were told, his whole squad on the roof across from King's hotel, ready to offer the kill shot, they were told that friendlies would not be wearing ties. You are not to shoot anyone who is not wearing a tie, who has a plain, flat collar. Jesse Jackson had a plain, flat collar. How under heaven does the Green Beret, acting on the orders of the U.S. military and the FBI, how in the world did Jesse Jackson get word, Art, that he was not supposed to wear a shirt and tie on the day Dr. King was murdered? According to William Pepper, from what I read, it clearly alleges that the good Reverend Jesse Jackson was an accomplice to Dr. King's murder, that in some way, in some shape, in some form, directly or indirectly, he aided and or abetted the execution of the good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Those are not my words. Read the book and you will see them for yourself. I'm paraphrasing, but when you read the book, you will come to the same conclusion based on the testimony and investigation of King family attorney William Pepper.
And there you have it, folks. And there you have it, you guys. That is from none other than Dr. Umar. And he did that interview about a year ago. So it's not like he just did this yesterday. He did that interview about a year ago. And, you know, he's a big spokesperson for the community, African-American communities. And he does a lot of controversial topics. And he touched on a lot of things. But, you know, if you are a reader, tap into that book, you guys. I might even tap into it myself, because when it comes to history and stuff like this, that I didn't live in that time period, so I don't know. What I can tell you is what the people are alleging in light of Jesse Jackson, God rest his soul, death, that he was a part of Dr. MLK's assassination in some way, some shape or form. And I had never heard that, you know, I had never heard that. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And I also want to show the image that he is talking about, where he said that he was alerted to not wear a tie that day. Only people that had on a tie or something, as he was mentioning. You see, I'm not making nothing up, you guys. Jesse Jackson, when you type in his name or just the ML assassination, because he just died, you know, it is coming up. But this is the photo that they are referring to. And he doesn't have on a collar. He doesn't have on a collar shirt. And he said that they were informed that, I can't remember how he said it, but they shouldn't have on a collar shirt. And he don't got on a collar shirt. Neither does him. But I was like, he do. But I don't know who he is. So y'all, I'm gonna have to dig deeper. But if you know anything about the incident, if you lived through the era, tap in. Let me know. You know, even though we're not saying this is factual, we're just saying this is what has been alleged. And from my knowledge and my research, this has been alleged for several years. But next, let's get into none other than Cardi B, you guys. Cardi B is trending, as usual. But when is she not trending? I feel like Cardi is always trending. But right now she is trending for good reasons, which I ain't gonna say she trends for bad stuff, but Cardi B can trend if she on Twitter cussing somebody out. So this is a good thing. She is trending in good news. But as of February, you guys, Cardi B has started her Little Miss Drama tour, you guys. And she has featured special guests like Kalani. She has featured Tyla. Put me in Chanel. You say love me now, put me in Chanel. You say love me now, put me in Chanel. All right, she brought out Tyla last night, I think. I think it was last night, but they were in Los Angeles. But she is also going, she's trending for the recent allegations that she and her baby daddy done broke up, you guys. Not only that, Cardi B, she done fell twice. She fell on stage with the chair and then she fell with the robot, you guys. Let me show y'all them two clips. I'm like, Cardi B, what is going on? She falling all over the place. She falling all over the place, you guys. But prior to falling on stage, let me do get into that. She, as I said, she has started her Little Miss Drama tour, and prior to, she's on stage, and I am really impressed. Let's get into that first. I am really impressed with Cardi and her whole setup because I was like, she has never really done a major tour. And so, when you haven't done a major tour of things of that nature, your budget don't be big. You don't be having no big budget. But Cardi B, when I tell you the budget is in and the budget is big, oh, the budget is big, you guys. If I could get it up.
We got your back, Cardi. Cardi did. Cardi did that shit.
It's her first tour. Am I the drama? Yes, bitch, you are. Las Vegas, you know what you did. I'ma see you again.
Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. Hello. Bon appetit, yeah. It be me that's counting money.
Cardi B, she's opened up for Little Miss Drama, her Little Miss Drama tour. And I'm like, ooh, y'all, I'm thinking about getting me a little ticket. I was like, oh, Cardi, you're doing your big one. I see you. And then she's got the stars popping out. I've seen Kelly Rowland pop out. You ain't never seen Kelly pop out at that other lady's show. We ain't never seen no celebrities really pop out at her show. If we being for real, like top notch. I seen Cardi. I seen 2 Chainz. I seen The Game. I seen Taraji P. Henson. She got a lot of people popping out at her show. So y'all be sure to check it out if she's coming to your city, because I'm really debating on getting me a little ticket. All right. But in other news, y'all, that's all I really got. And I'm just like, what is going on in the world? Y'all, it's always something. And I'm trying to stay on top of these stories, you guys. So look, y'all tap in. Let me know your comments. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Share your thoughts with me, you guys. And remember, all of this is alleged, but we are just reporting the news, you guys. Remember to be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you know when I go live or when I upload a new video. I am CT. This is CT Live. And you know I'm bringing you nothing but real moments, real headlines, real life, real CT, you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.